people are still in darkness. You think that I am the criminal and you are the judge. Do you think that I am the bad man and you are the good man? But the problem is, I know where I am going. But you know what? You need to know where you will be going if you are going the status. You would have heard this story about the one who is in the Sri Lanka prison for since he has killed 3 people and he was in the death sentence. You would have heard this story. One day, minister of God, one of the missionaries, they went and shared the gospel. They given the Bible and he started reading the Bible. So he started studying the word, and it's bringing light in himself. He started tasting the light. And every time the missionary will come once in a week. So this guy will read the Bible and take down all his notes, and he is waiting for the next weekend for that missionary to come. Then once the missionary come in, he'll go along with all the doubts and he'll try to clear all the doubts. This became a routine. Every week, every now and then, this is what happening now and then. So at one point of time, this guy's heart was transformed. And at the same time, his wife was outside, and she was really a good woman, but unfortunately, she was in the darkness. So what happened is, she said, okay, let me try to do something to bring him out. Maybe it is not possible to get him out because of his murder, whatever he has done, but I can at least stop the death sentence. So what happened is, she sold all his jewels. She has a daughter, but still, she has given all his jewels and everything, make money, and got a lawyer and paid all the fees of the lawyer and asked the lawyer to plead his case. And the lawyer did. And the case was on particular day, the case came for a hearing. And this guy has written a letter and he has given the cover to the judge. And though his lawyer was trying to bring him out from the death sentence. So that time, the judge has opened the cover and read that letter, whatever that guy has written. And the judge asked, have you written this letter with all your senses? He said, yes. Or did somebody threatening you, because of somebody's threatened you have written the letter? No. I have written the letter with all my conscience and all my interest. Then this guy, the judge was asking, is it true? Yes. Because you have been arrested for 3 murders. You have killed 3 persons. For 3 murders, you have been arrested. But in the letter, you have written something like, you have killed 5 people, and you have given the details about whom you have killed, where did you bury them, and where did you hide all the weapons and everything. And is it all true? He said, yes, it's all true. Now, the judge has no option. He cannot reduce the sentence or from the death sentence to life sentence. Then he said, do you know, now I don't have any option giving a death sentence. He said, I don't mind. The response is, I don't bother whether you forgive my sins and problems or I don't bother. But now I know I have got the forgiveness of the sin from the Heavenly Dad. And He has forgiven my sin. And He has cleansed my sin with His blood. Now I am in the light. See the story. So what happened is, he has given the death sentence, and he passed the death sentence. While he was coming out, his wife was standing. Obviously how much love she would have shown towards the husband, and she poured out his love in a different perspective. Okay, you all know that she shouted and she took his shirt and asking him, why did you do that? Why did you do that? And she was shouting like anything, because she has a daughter as well. I have given all my jewels and everything is done. Now you will be dying. What I'll do? Where I'll go? And he was telling, I understand, but what to do? You cannot understand me. I do understand what is your problem, but unfortunately you cannot understand. You know why? This person is in the light and the person is wife in darkness. He went to the jail, and on that day, particular day, death sentence. Before the death sentence, all the movies you would have seen, what is your last wish? Yes, they asked the same question to him, and he said, I don't have a wish, but I have 2 wishes. Then they thought, okay, tell me, what are all those wishes? He said, number 1, I have written a song, I will sing that song. You have to hear that song. Okay, fine. What is the second wish? Then I'll talk to you people for 15 minutes. You have to hear that message, hear that whatever I'm going to talk. You should not stop me. Then I lead into prayer. I'll do a quick prayer and I'll go and I'll die. They said, because death sentence, last wishes. So they said, okay. He was the one who was written the song, Yesu ne Sikrar. Wonderful song. You can go ahead and Google it. It's an old hymn. Okay, Yesu ne Sikrar. It comes in such a way like that. You know how cruel I am, and you know how bad I am. How can you love me, Lord? How can you love me? It's a wonderful song. He has written the song and he was singing the song. No other go. All the people, the one who fulfilled the punishment and everything, came to fulfill the punishment, everything. No other option. They heard all the song. Then he started preaching for 10 to 15 minutes how I came and how I got transformed and where I am going. And I am in light and you people are still in darkness. You think that I am the criminal and you are the judge. Do you think that I am the bad man and you are the good man? But the problem is, I know where I am going. But you know what? You need to know where you will be going if you're going the status. You think that you're having sympathy towards me, but I'm having sympathy towards you because I know where I will be. But you are still in darkness. One missionary came, and maybe how many hours you would have spent. But what a cruel murder's life has been transformed completely to preach the gospel even the death point of time. Even the death moment, he was bold enough to share the gospel. That is the power of this gospel. That is the power of the light. And you and me are here to show that light for generations. Amen.